Hi guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about Fantasy Island. So I have to say I did not have this video planned. I wasn't going to review this movie, one because I wasn't really excited about it, and two because I thought a lot of people were going to cover it since it's one of the bigger horror releases this year. So I thought, what was the point? I wasn't even excited about it. But I was able to go to an early screening and I haven't seen anyone talk about it yet. So I thought, well, I might be one of the first ones. And yeah, so I'm here to talk to you about Fantasy Island. So if you don't know what Fantasy Island is, it's basically about a group of strangers that win a contest to spend some time, I'm not entirely sure how many days, but to spend some time in this fantasy island, an island where anything can happen and you can live your biggest fantasy, your your biggest fantasy. And as horror movies go, as they're living their fantasies, they start noticing that something is not quite right, and yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, even though, yeah, I'll get into it in a minute. I didn't really know, I just discovered this like 2 days before watching the movie, that this is based on a TV show, and this is quite important when we get into my actual thoughts. But before I get into that, I'm just going to let you know who stars in this movie. The biggest name in this movie is Lucy Hale, but there's also Michael Pena, Jimmy O. Young, Michael Rooker, and a bunch of other actors and actresses. Like, there's a little cameo of Andrew Lees, and I'm a big fan of him. I actually changed some Twitter messages with him when he was on the originals, and it's really nice. So yeah, there's a bunch of people in this movie, which is a bummer. So it's a time to get into my thoughts, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to be really harsh. But this movie is a whole lot of nothing. Nothing really matters in this movie. I mean, I feel like it didn't for me. It is marketing as a horror movie, but this isn't even a horror movie in my opinion. It's not scary. There's no like blood or anything. I mean, there's blood, but like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it's not marketing as a horror movie and it has more blood than this movie. So yeah, it's not gory, I wouldn't say it is. It's not even scary as jump scares go. Like, they try to make some jump scares, but they don't work like at all. I wasn't scared once. Um, so yeah, it's pretty bad. The actors do a decent job, but the script is so bad that they can't really make it work better. Like, yeah, they're not bad, but the script is so bad that it doesn't really matter. Um, and this is where the TV show thing um, comes in place. It's that the plot is somehow interesting, but as a movie, I don't think it works. I think as a TV show, it worked better. I haven't seen the TV show nor the remake, but I feel like this would work a lot better as a TV show because you follow each person's fantasy, and in a movie it takes quite a while to get somewhere, I feel like, and when it goes there you don't have the like attachment to care. So I really didn't care about any of the characters. I didn't care about the plot, so I feel like in a TV show you spend more time with the characters and you care more about their fantasies and what they go through. So yeah, as a movie it didn't work. So but to me, the worst thing is the sound. The sound in this movie is so bad. Like, there's some sounds that don't match what we are seeing, and the music tries to give you a creep factor, and it tries to complement the jump scares, but it doesn't work. So yeah, neither the sound effects nor the score is good. It's actually pretty bad. So I'm sorry if I'm being like really harsh and really negative towards this movie, but keep in mind I had really low expectations, and to have low expectations and the movie still be this bad, it's really bad. So yeah, I'm sorry if you liked it. I'm, I can't see why. So it's time for those scores. You might already know what's coming, but overall I gave it a 2 out of 5. It's not like the worst movie I've seen, but it didn't really add much. I would say don't bother go watch it at the movies, or don't bother at all. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's not a good movie. Cinematography wise, also 2 out of 5. Cinematography, it's not bad, but it's pretty basic. So yeah, and the CGI is kind of bad, to be honest. Um, and originality wise, also 2 out of 5. The story is somehow interesting, but it's put in a really odd way that, as I said, you don't really care about anything that's happening. So yeah, I'm sorry if this was not what you were expecting. I'm really bummed that this movie is this bad. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but I was expecting it to be better than what I thought it would be, and no, it was even worse. So yeah, if you watched it or if you're planning on watching it, um, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought if you did watch it, and let me know if you are still excited about it even after my review. And yeah, if you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!